Kyrie signed a deal with Nike in 2014. They've been paying him $11 million a year. But now, Woj and Ramona Shelburne reported that Nike is likely to drop him after this next shoe he drops this year. They said it's because of basketball uncertainty. We don't believe that. Let's get to the facts. Let's talk about Nike. Let's talk about why they're really dropping Kyrie. Let's talk about what the message Lavar is sending, offering this ownership deal. First, let's watch Lavar, what he had to say.
Okay, ball facts, here are the facts. Kyrie, stop crying to them folks, man. Don't worry about that. Tell them you ain't got nothing to do with the shoe. You goddamn right, you never did. Come on over here to Big Baller Brand, man. You have all the control you want. Why? Because you have ownership. I ain't gonna give you no endorsement deal. I'm gonna give you an ownership deal. Let's go. Think about it. Don't do everything for the money, but be in the right situation. Ownership is everything. I can't keep preaching like this all day, man. Only the ball facts gonna let y'all get this.
Okay. Now, he said, don't do everything for the money, but be in the right situation. He's not saying don't make money. He's just saying don't just take the upfront money because it comes with strings. It comes with, we're going to make $28 billion in 2021. We're going to give you your $11 million. You're going to be happy. We're going to take massive amounts more than what we pay you based on what we sold. Let me tell you guys, these shoe companies, they're nothing without the athletes. The athletes make them. But they're smart. They know you ain't got no money. They going to come with you. You're going to take the bag right away. You're going to run. And that's why Lavar always say, I'm trying to get a bank. I'm not trying to get a bag. But back to this. It comes with strings attached. The strings attached is stay in line. Stay in line. Kyrie start talking about my body, my choice. He got to sit the season. He's like, you ever watch those commercials where they say, take this, take Allegra, Patabra, whatever, all these different weird names. And they say, and in 5 years, you could develop tuberculosis. You could, get your leg chopped off. It comes with depression, all these different things that happen to you when you take stuff. And they've done research for years on that. He said, ain't enough research. They put it out too fast. We don't know what's going to happen in 6 years. No thanks. My body, my choice. You know what? The Nike company looked at him like, what? All they could think about is they don't care what you feel. They don't care. Then what else? Kyrie Irving said, yeah, I think the earth is flat. Everybody laughed. And he's like, okay, I'm just doing research. What is wrong with doing research? Do we have to believe everything they put in our books? If you knew how many lies different governments, countries have put in history books, if you don't research your own and question anything, I don't care. Question what you need to. I respect that. And another big kicker that got them during the bubble. Remember George Floyd? NBA said the players were like, yeah, we want to stand up against this. What can we do? What can we do? Maybe we should donate. Maybe we should boycott a few games. Kyrie Irving sat there and said, what if we made our own league? The room got silent. The room got silent. The real change? That's when people are like, whoa. That's what Lavar stood for. Why do you think he's not in the media the way he was before? And why do you think Lavar reaching out to Kyrie actually is not that crazy at all? Because the athletes make the brand. That is why I got behind the Big Baller Brand in the first place. I understood that we may never have this happen again, where there's a father with a business mindset, strong enough mindset not to bow in the meetings. He took meetings with Nike and them. They offered him deals. He said, no, I want a partnership because we want to own something. You give me this much, that, blah, blah, blah. He wanted certain things met. And they said no. And Lavar walked away from the table. Why did he walk away? Because he had the athletes. He understood the real value was in the people. It's in the athletes. So, Kyrie Irving, you are who you are. You're not even playing and you still get voted into the All-Star game? It is the values with the athletes. So he telling them like, you really want control? You want something? I heard what you said. I'm hearing what you're talking. I'll offer it to you. They're like, Kyrie ain't wearing no bogus Triple B shoes. They're cheap. Listen, guys, you need to understand this. because I want you guys to start a business. If you work in a job, great. A lot of people work a job, but take the time maybe to elevate, make plans, move forward to trying to own something. When you start out in anything, the product is never going to be as good as it is in 2 years and 3 years. Look at the first pair of Jordans. Look at them now. Whether the look of them, the makeup of them, just the durability, all that, everything gets better. You want everything to be best in year one? You got to weed out certain people. You got to do all kind of stuff to get your product right. But what did we do as a society? We said, them bogus shoes and blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? Why do people have these mindsets? That is why I do this. I don't do this just to say, oh, Lonzo, LaMelo, and Jello, they're shooting good. I do this because we got a chance right here to have 3 marketable athletes on a brand that is not Nike's, Adidas, Reebok, and then we can follow the blueprint. You know how many kids come out of college every year that are great and superstars that could actually start something, but they have nobody to look at and say they did it successfully? So even when the media is not running the story on Big Baller Brand and Lavar's vision, you know where you find it right here on Ball Facts, because the vision that I have is of people of the middle class, lower class, being able to benefit off of themselves more than anyone else. Oh, Lavar, he's going after his kid. He's trying to make money off his kids. So is everybody else. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't you make more money off your kids than somebody else? So Kyrie Irving, they want you to stay in line. You can have this money long as you stay in line. Shoot, you know what? It may be a good thing that the deal is up. The jig is up, because I'm going to tell you, you could tell Kyrie Irving, he's not a problem in the locker room. They try to make him such a problem in the locker room just because he said my body, my choice. This dude is respectful. This dude is cool. This dude is talented. Who's going to value that better than you value yourself? So he comes to the table with Big Baller Brand. Go ahead. Check the quality. Have your people check the quality. Get in on the design, the logo you want, and take a percentage and make more than $11 million a year, because I guarantee you your shoe was bringing in way more than that. And I know some of you guys not going to like this. Just talk about shooting and dribbling and passing. That ain't why I started this channel. This is why I started this channel. Nike wants him to stay in line. And do I think he should? Absolutely not. If I can't come to the table wearing the clothes that I want, I'll sit at my own table. That's what this is about. You see LeBron issuing apologies on certain things because he took a $1 billion deal, lifetime deal from Nike, and he has to stay in line. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you got to. Cristiano Ronaldo, same thing. Who else got Nike deals? Jordan, he's a different beast. He got $100 million a year, and still nothing compared to what's going on. But Nike's saying they dropping him because they don't know about his basketball certainty. Come on now. He barely played and he was voted into the All-Star game. You know what he does on the court. You know who he is. I have never seen anybody dribble like him. Even Allen Iverson said this dude's on another level. He got some type of instincts. Now, did he fade in those Celtic games? I don't know what happened to Kyrie Irving. I will admit that. I'm like, come on, bro. What happened? But this is just a report on Nike, why they're really letting him go, and Lavar saying, come over here, design your own shoe, create the logo. We'll test it in the lab. You come in and let's get it popping. Of course, it's going to be people say, man, even his own sons won't sign with him. Let me tell you guys something about this. Sometimes the closest people to you don't see the vision 100% right away. You ever start anything, do anything, and the people around you don't support you right away? The people around you don't see it 100% all the way? His kids see it, but they have not always seen it 100%. And that happens. Sometimes you're too up close. You need to step back. But what happened when Lonzo took a step back? He actually started to see his dad's vision. And what did we look up? The man rocking triple B's again. It's coming back around. Like I told y'all, get y'all stock in early. Get it in early. And something crazy might happen. This is crazy. Ball facts, this will never happen. Never say never. Crazier things have happened. And if it does never happen, at least he had an opportunity. If it does happen, I'll have to put my LeVar Ball hat on and say, I told you so. Anyway, guys, you tell me what you think about Kyrie Irving being dropped from Nike. The reason they say they're doing it. Oh yeah, and you know it's kind of weird. Ramona Shelburne and Woj dropped the story. Y'all remember Ramona Shelburne? She dropped the news on the Big Baller Brand. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Anyway, Lavar's deal. Do you think Kyrie should take it? Do you think that Big Baller Brand has elevated to a place where they can compete with the quality of the product? Some of y'all think that the quality of the product could never change. Like he could never improve it. They got money. They got people. They got warehouses. They making all kind of stuff. They got the resources. They can do it. They are doing it. Buy some G3s and tell me what you think. Hoop in some Leangelo shoes and tell me then.
Big Baller Brand, baby. You ain't got to worry about them putting out something without asking you first. You put it out when you want to, but you have no control over that because you don't own nothing. Come over here to Big Baller Brand and own something. The only one is up in here. TNT, CNN, ABC, Fox, all y'all stay back for a minute. I got action with the real deal. And this is how we do it. God dang, Montel Jordan, do it again. This is how we do it.
That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
This is
Ball Facts.
Ball Facts, baby.
This is Ball Facts again. Peace.